I want to talk about a dress I bought online for a friend's wedding. The pictures on the website made it look elegant and well-made, so I ordered it a couple of weeks in advance. When the parcel arrived, I was immediately disappointed. The fabric felt thin and plasticky. The color was much duller than the photos, and the seams around the hem were already loose. On top of that, the size was off even though I'd carefully followed the site's size chart. I contacted the seller, but their replies were slow and they refused a full refund unless I paid for return postage. In the end, I didn't bother returning it. I had to buy another dress locally at the last minute. I felt angry and a bit foolish for trusting glossy photos without checking reviews. Since then, I always read real customer feedback and check measurements before buying clothes online.
Vocabulary breakdown. Elegant, elegant, stylish, or graceful. The dress looked really elegant in the photos, almost like something from a high-end boutique. Well-made. Well-made describes something of good quality or carefully produced. I thought it would be well-made because of the price and all the positive reviews. In advance. In advance. Beforehand or ahead of time. I ordered it a couple of weeks in advance to make sure it arrived before the wedding. Parcel. Parcel. British English for package. When the parcel arrived, I opened it immediately because I was so excited. Disappointed. Disappointed. To feel let down when reality doesn't meet expectations. I was immediately disappointed when I touched the fabric. Plasticky. Plasticky. Describes something that feels cheap, like plastic. The fabric felt thin and plasticky, not soft like the photos suggested. Duller. Duller. Comparative of dull, meaning less bright or vivid. The color was much duller than it looked on the website. Seams around the hem. Seams around the hem. Technical vocabulary for clothing. Seams are stitching lines. Hem is the edge of a dress. The seams around the hem were already loose, which made it look poorly stitched. Size was off. Size was off. Idiomatic phrase meaning the size didn't fit properly. The size was completely off, even though I measured myself carefully. Size chart. Size chart. The guide showing clothing measurements. I followed the site size chart exactly, but still ended up with the wrong fit. Full refund. Money returned to a customer. They refused to give me a full refund unless I paid for return shipping. Return postage. Return postage. The shipping fee you pay to send something back. They said I had to cover the return postage, which didn't seem fair. At the last minute. At the last minute. An idiom meaning very close to a deadline or event. I had to buy another dress locally at the last minute. Foolish. Foolish. Slightly formal adjective meaning not wise. I felt foolish for trusting the photos without reading any reviews. Glossy photos. Glossy photos. Idiomatic way to describe professional. Over-edited images used in advertising. Those glossy photos completely misled me. The real dress looked nothing like that. Check measurements. Check measurements. To verify size details carefully. These days I always check the measurements twice before placing an order.